Um, did I ask? I genuinely, did I ask what you thought? Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Who has the nicest body?
Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, little waist, body, yada, 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 yada.
Who parties the hardest? Who's the alcoholic?
Wasted every night, gone for every song.
Who can't get past the talking stage? Who has moved on from their ex?
I don't miss no ex, I don't miss no text. They choose not to respond. I don't regret.
Who can't move on from their ex?
There's a million reasons why I should give you up, but the heart wants what it wants.
Who's the boldest?
Bitch, I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do.
Who's the biggest simp?
I just wanna show you off to all of my friends, making them drool out of chinny chin chin.
Who's the most hardworking?
Bitch, better have my.
I was unconditionally and irrevocably in love with him.
Still falling for you, still falling for you. And just like that, all I breathe, all I feel, you are all for me. I'm in, and just like that, all I breathe, all I feel, you are all for me.
I hate love, but if I fall for you, I'll never recover. If
far, far for you. You can be my full-time baby, I will call. Love will ring for eternity. The waves will break every chain of me. My bones will bleach, my flesh will flee. So held my life, best friend to be. And God knows I'm not talking about you now. And God knows it's the only way to feel now. With all the blood I lost with you, it drowns the love I thought I knew. That's ways of glass to all the things I've lost on you. Oh, tell me how they lost on you. Oh, just that you could cut me loose. Oh, after everything I've lost on you, is that lost on you? Is that lost on you?
I just had the strangest thought. We all talk about shifting to places like Hogwarts and the MCU and like all these fantastical places, and we hear people talk about like shifting to idyllic childhood so that they can work through trauma, or like places where it's like this place but it's like they're famous, or this place except they're really rich, whatever. I just realized that I can shift to a reality where the reverse harem book that I recently finished, where I did not like who the main character ended up with, that I can switch to a reality that is exactly like this one and read a version of the book where she picked the love interest that I wanted her to pick. I can read alternate versions of books and watch alternate versions of movies. This changes so much.
And having bad ideas. Now it's 3 in the morning, and I'm trying to change your mind. Left you multiple missed calls until my message you replied. Why'd you only call me when you're high? High. Why'd you only call me when you're high? Why'd you only ever call me when you're high? Why'd you only ever call me when you're high? Why'd you only ever call me when you're high?
You know the ones who said I'd never find someone like you. You were out of my league. All the things I believed. You were just the right kind, and you were more than just a dream. You were out of my league. Got my heartbeat racing.
You in those little high-waisted shorts, oh.
Will Smith don't got a cuss in his rap to sell records. Well, I do, so fuck him and fuck you too.
Ready? 2, 3. What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises. Early in the morning. Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises. Early in the morning.
Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Early in the morning.
Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises. Way.
I'm responding in a video because this seems like it would warrant a video to be more helpful. I don't physically have my script on me in order to show you, but the way that I do it is I separate it into sections. My first section is always an about me section. All of my info about myself goes there, such as my job, my school, age, my name change, anything that's information about me personally goes right there. I personally do it in like a list sort of form where like I'll put name, colon, and then put my name, and I'll do that all the way down for each thing, but a lot of people do bullet points. I also have an entire section that has to do with appearance, if I change anything about my appearance, and that'll all go there. Usually I just state that I look exactly like myself, but with better skin and stuff like that. I will then have follow-up sections that have anything to do with my family or my friends in my DR. These can be as vague or as detailed as you choose, by the way, all of the sections. It's just how I do mine. If there's any necessary backstory in my DR, I will also make an entire section for that. Like in my Hogwarts script, because I'm a professor, I have an entire section about my years at Hogwarts, and in my Marvel script, it has to do with my life before the Avengers. If you want to add in a love life section, whether it's for your current love interest that you're scripting or your previous love life with existing characters, you can also add that section as well. And then the last few pages of my script is all like details. These are all set up by bullet point. And these are all just like smaller facts about my shifting or my DR that didn't fit into any of the previous sections. This is the area that I would script that I have a very high pain tolerance, or details about my DR bedroom that I would like to include. In my Hogwarts script, it's where I put in like my Patronus and my wand. This would also be the section where I would put in details like if I did not want to get pregnant, or if I wanted to make sure I stayed alive and couldn't be taken out, or that my loved ones could not be taken out. There's also a thing where like optionally, depending on the DR, if I have powers, I'll also set up a section that talks about like how my powers work. And then if I decide to script in scenarios, it'll be after the bullet pointed section. I don't script a lot of scenarios personally, but I like to leave that section for the end. That way, if I want to continue to script out scenarios, I can do that after the rest of the script is finished. Everyone's script is different. Yours does not have to be set up exactly like mine or anybody else's. I set mine up very specifically because I have OCD. Everyone's script is different. If there are things that I mentioned in mine that you don't feel like you need, feel free to take it out. And if there are things that you feel like you need that I didn't mention, then edit it accordingly. The most important thing is that you feel like it's comfortable and functional for you.
Two, three. What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning.
Girl, what the fuck is you talking about?
Still falling for you. Still falling for you. And just like that, all I breathe, all I feel, you are all for me. I'm in, and just like that, all I breathe, all I feel.
Dancing through our house with the ghost of you, and I'm chasing down with the shine of truth. My eyes are too cuddled up with a heart condemned. I should love you, and I swear I do.
And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful.
I'm almost me again, she's almost you. And I wouldn't know where to start with music playing in the dark. Be still my foolish heart, don't ruin this on me. I wouldn't know where to start with music playing in the dark. Be still my foolish heart, don't ruin this on me. Tell me who and I'd be thanking them. The numbered lovers of Duke Ellington. Do I owe each kiss to lip and cheek as soft as chick can sing? Let's get lost and let the good times roll. Let smoke rings from this paper doll blow sweet and thick till every thought of it don't mean a thing. I got some color back, she thinks so too. I laugh like me again, she laughs like you.
I think I'm gonna have to go with no. I think I'm gonna have to go with no. Yeah. No.
I attempted to shift my DR today, and it didn't work, which is okay. I have ADHD, and sometimes it's really hard for me to focus. And used to, if I failed a shifting attempt, I would think that I was a failure, and I would be pissed off all day about it. But I'm learning that I need to treat myself like the vessel that is going to help me shift. Because I am, and that's something you need to remember too. That not making it this time does not mean that you are never going to make it. You are going to make it. You just didn't make it today. You never know if the next one is going to be when you make it. So spend some time taking care of yourself. Not because early Shifttok said that you weren't going to shift if you didn't drink your water and make your bed, but because you are the vessel that is going to help you shift. You are everything that you need in order to shift. So take care of yourself because you're a baddie and you're a powerful one at that. You know what I'm doing tonight to kind of take care of myself after failing my attempt today? I'm vibing to a playlist that I made that makes me think of my DR. I have a wax melt burning, I've got my new lights on my bookshelf on, I've got some vibe lights going, I've even got some on my wall, I've got a candle burning for my deity, I just ate some chocolate, and now I'm gonna go do some skincare. I'm gonna wash my face, and I'm gonna hype myself up. And then I'm gonna spend some time meditating, and if I feel like it, I might try to shift again. And if not, I'll just go to bed because I know that I deserve it. Because I did try hard to shift today. And even if I hadn't, I would deserve all these things anyway. Just like you deserve all these things. Because even if you didn't shift today, you are one day closer to shifting. So go spend some time treating yourself like a baddie because you are a baddie. Do something you love. Eat a food that makes you feel good. Do some skincare, listen to some music, meditate, take a nap. Put on your comfiest pajamas and light a candle that smells like your favorite flower. Take a hot bath or a long shower. Watch your favorite movie before you go to bed. Go to bed early so you can get more sleep. Fall asleep listening to your favorite song on loop because you know it'll put you to sleep in a good mood. You're a baddie and you're powerful. Act like it and treat yourself like it. I just had like a very strange realization, a shifting one. I'm going to tag Stephanie down here in the description because a video she posted is kind of like the inspiration for this. She was talking about going to your DR and like having shit to do and how you're not just going to sit in your bed all day because you have shit you need to get done. And weirdly, sitting here and like making a mental to-do list of shit I need to do and when I need to get it done is like so helpful. Like my first day in my Marvel DR, like I know immediately that I'm gonna need to like get up and like text my dad. Like I just, for some reason I know that like the first thing I need to do is like get up, text my dad, go downstairs, find Tony, talk to him, figure out what the fuck we're doing with our day, go take a shower. At the point in which I am shifting to, it's right before Avengers. So Tony and I have to leave to go from Malibu to New York in 3 days. So I have shit I've got to do because we've got to literally leave the state and go across the country in a matter of like 72 hours. I need to make sure I'm actually preemptively packed. I need to make sure all my laundry is done so whatever clothes I'm taking with us in a couple of days are actually done. I have last minute stuff that Tony and I need to do for work before we can ever focus on the fact that we're leaving town. Knowing him, he's probably going to want to fuck off in the middle of all of that, and he's going to want to go get burgers. We need to confirm tickets for out of town. We need to talk to Pepper. We need to figure out if Happy's coming with us. Whatever suit or suits Tony is bringing with us have to be prepared. Last minute adjustments have to be done before we can leave town. Because I'm one of his personal assistants, I have to set up any appointments he may need between now and then that have to do with the flight or upkeeps or interviews or work stuff. Pepper and I have to confirm the fact that everything in New York at Stark Tower is actually prepped for when we get there. I know him, he's a little forgetful sometimes when he gets distracted. I'm willing to bet we both have ADHD and not just me. So I'm gonna have to be the one to make sure that his shit gets packed. I'm gonna have to be the one to make sure that his passport is actually found. And I'm gonna have to be the one dragging him out of the lab so we can do those things because we have to leave town in 3 days. And it's weirdly helpful for me to remember that I have shit to do when I get there. I have work stuff, I have personal stuff, I have travel stuff, I have family stuff, I have Tony stuff. He is his own stuff. So remembering that it's not just, oh, I'm gonna show up and I don't know where I'm gonna be, is really helpful because when I'm shifting, I'm in my bed. So sometimes it's hard to think past being in my bed. When I'm in my DR, I'm not gonna be in my bed. I'm gonna be in Tony's lab. I'm gonna be at Stark Industries. I'm gonna be on a plane on the way to New York. I have work. This fucking man to take care of. I have Happy to deal with and Pepper to consult. It's weirdly helpful to remember I have shit to do. I decided I was going to take a different approach on this. I've done this normally, and if anybody else has done this, put them in the comments, tag them. But because I'm part of the shifting community, I decided to do this and like pretend it's like a possible DR and be like, would I shift to this DR and the setup of this DR? Like, would I go to this place? So in this DR, already not great. Already not great. Who's my first parental figure? Oh, well, they were. So where I'm shifting is the Twilight Zone. I'm shifting to the Twilight Zone. Ew. Okay. I was fine with James. It's Albus I have a problem with. Okay. Who's my bestie? Like, who's gonna help me through the situation? Girl, please. Yes. Fucking reducto the hell out of this man. Get him out. Okay. Who used to be my boo, but they lost me. Because she's fucking insane. Okay. Who's my next? Who's my crush? Who am I going after? Who do I believe is going to be the fairy tale ending to get me the fuck out of this? I never snitch on you, daddy. Listen, most of that was horrible. Most of that was not great. But would I shift for Daddy Malfoy? Maybe.